Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Orlando Moment. I'm your host, Jaylen Christie, Public Relations Coordinator for the Salvation Army Orlando Area Command. It's hurricane season. Are you prepared? Here in Orlando, we are prepared. In Orange County, we have a specific role in accordance to the Orange County Emergency Management Services. The Salvation Army here has its own emergency feeding unit. We call it the Canteen. It's state-of-the-art, it's very high-tech, and we're very proud of it. Want a tour? Stay tuned. Hello everyone, I'm here today with Bill Sweet, who oversees our Emergency Disaster Feeding Unit. Bill, tell us about the Canteen.
Well, this is our mobile canteen, which the Salvation Army calls, it's basically a mobile kitchen.
Okay.
We're capable of going anywhere in the United States that's drivable to get to. Normally it's in the southeast region that we travel. If we need to go farther, they'll let us know that we have to go farther. But we're capable of serving anywhere from 12 to 1,500 meals a day out of this unit. The state of Florida's got 294 units here in the state of Florida throughout the various corps that we have. This is the mobile canteen. They got a smaller unit which is called a Drew, and then they have a larger unit which is like on an 18-wheeler pulled trailer that they can serve like 20,000 meals a day out of that. I mean, it's got a big walk-in freezer. It's got absolutely everything that you need. But this unit here is capable of like I say, 12 to 1,500 meals a day, depending on your menu and availability of the food.
Nice. Now, what do we use this for exactly?
Well, we use it for any time that we're called out to a disaster, be it a hurricane, tornado, flood, a major accident somewhere, or a major fire. We're called out to help hydrate the firemen, or we can do that, which very seldom are we called here in Orlando because they have their own hydration system that goes out to their big fires. But we're capable of doing that at a moment's notice to load this up with water and Gatorade and go out to a major something going on.
Nice. So what's all inside?
Well, inside, if you would like to take a tour, first I'd like to show you our generator.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
As you can plainly see, it's an Onan diesel generator, which is capable of operating this unit for hours on end. We got 2 air conditioners in here. We've got refrigerators, freezers, sinks, pumps, everything, and have no problem operating lights, anything on the outside that we need to power. So we've got 120 volt outlets all over. This would run your house. This would run your whole house. You could run your air conditioner, everything in your house. So very, very capable of anything that comes up. That's it in a nutshell.
Nice.
All right, we have 2 tilt skillets, which is capable of making, well, you can use these just like any grill. You can do hamburgers, you could do steaks, you could cook on, just like if you were in a restaurant using it as a grill. But what these are used primarily for is making big meals. We'll make stew, we'll make spaghetti sauce, or we'll boil spaghetti or rice. We can put 30 gallons of liquid in here, bring it to a boil. You can't travel with the boiling liquid, but you can bring it to a boil when you're standing and cooking. When you're ready to serve, we have cambros that we put down on the floor here. We'll tilt the skillet. And we'll load the cambro up, seal it all up, set it off to the side, and then the cambros will keep the food warm for 6 to 8 hours, okay? So we're able to, if we get to a disaster somewhere, we're able to pre-prepare some food ahead of time and have it ready for when we start serving meals. We just start serving out of the cambros, which is, we usually set a table up on the outside. But the tilt skillets, like I say, you would, to drain them, you'd take and just open the valve up here. I've got buckets down here that we catch the water and stuff in. If it's stew or something like that, well, we don't want to run it through here. What we'll do is we'll scoop it out with our scoops and fill it up. But you got to be careful because everything coming out of here is hot. All right, that's why I say you can't travel with the vehicle moving because it just won't stay in there. You can't seal these things up. And you would have nothing but hot stuff all over here. slippery floors and whatever. And along with that, we've got 2 convection ovens, which are usually we got the trays like we can put biscuits or whatever that we want to do and just set them all up in here. We got an upper and a lower one. All right, we can put we can do 10 trays of food. We can do 10 trays of food at a time out of here. And being a convection oven, it brings the food out a lot faster than a regular oven does. I was impressed with it the first time that I seen them in operation. And now I don't see how we got along without having a convection oven. Okay, and behind the convection ovens we've got the refrigerator, which we keep all our drinks, Gatorade, water. Primarily water is what we serve, but we do have periodically we'll have Gatorade or an energy drink or something like that. We try to pass that out because we do need the hydration, but every once in a while you just get tired of drinking water. So Gatorade or something like that makes a nice treat. Okay, we've got 2 coffee pots, which are capable of 1.5 gallons of coffee at a time. Okay, so that means that you can make 3 gallons of coffee. You can make 3 gallons of coffee to get started real quick. Put it in a Cambro and set it out, and they can start drinking the coffee. Then you just keep brewing the coffee as you're going along. And that's something that when you are serving coffee, you have to stay ahead on, because the pots have to have a chance to warm back up again. So what we try to do is we try to alternate coffee. We do one pot and then start the other pot, and then we just go alternate, make the next pot, and then go back and forth so we can keep the pots full. And I've not been anywhere yet that I've had a problem keeping up with coffee. Not all units do, but we have decaf and regular, because there are a lot of people that can't drink caffeinated coffee, and I think that when you're going out to help somebody, it makes them feel a little better to serve them decaf coffee. I'll make decaf coffee for them. Okay, we've got freezers here, so we can bring along a lot of boxes of frozen food. It's got an upper and a lower, which is all one unit. It goes from the bottom to the top. Takes approximately 12 to 14 hours for the freezer to be in operation. So if you were going to a disaster and you had frozen food, you need to start pre-freezing your freezer before you put the frozen food in there, or it'll be thawing out on the way out there before the freezer kicks in. So if you know that you're going out, you need to come over, and you do have shore power that you can plug into and run an extension cord inside, run your freezer until it's frozen. The refrigerator, that'll work as you're going along, and you've got no problem getting the drinks cold. But it's important to make sure that your freezer is still freezing the food. We don't want the food to thaw out and then refreeze again, because as we all know, that's very unsafe to do it that way. Okay, and this is our sink area. We have a hand washing sink, which is always open, readily available. We've got the disinfectant here. We've got dishwashing detergent, hand washing stuff. We want you to keep your hands clean at all times, because it's very important to keep as sanitary a food product that we can serve is what we're looking for. And everybody that comes into the canteen needs to be observant to that point, to where they have to have clean hands. They can't just keep touching things and then serve food again. And right next to the hand washing sink, we have our 3 sink cleaning capacity here, which, just like in any other restaurant where you've got your disinfectant, your rinse, and then your bleach for cleaning everything off and then setting up to dry. This can be used as a cutting board. You've got a water hose here for rinsing things off, the dishes. But most of the time we're using aluminum throwaway pans, so there's not a lot of cleaning to the pots and pans, but we do have utensils. Okay, we are in the cab section of the canteen right now, and we're capable of carrying 3 people, the driver passenger, and we have a jump seat here. So we're legal to have 3 people going out on a disaster or a training program, which we do a lot of here in the Orlando area. We've been down to Osceola County for a terrorist training program. We've been to hurricane expos at Barnett Park. We've been over to the VA for the VA stand down. In fact, I think a VA stand down is coming up again in October, which we will be going out to that VA stand down and serving coffee and drinks to anyone that's out there for the day. We've got several training programs that we go out on so that people can learn how it is to work on the canteen. So any opportunity that we have to use the canteen, if it's available and we've got the supplies, we're willing to go out and help the public.
And there you have it, folks, our state-of-the-art mobile feeding unit. During our last fiscal year, we had 254 volunteers volunteer with that mobile feeding unit. We also served over 800 meals and drinks. When it comes to disasters, the Salvation Army of Orlando is frequently the first on the scene and the last to leave. Now, we invite you to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and if you want more information about disaster services, all you have to do is go to our website, www.salvationarmyorlando.org. This has been Jaylen Christie. Thank you so much for tuning in to Orlando Moment. God bless.